Congratulations. Thank you so much. It's the coolest thing. It really is. No, like.
Good masters, good mistresses, I believe we have some unfinished business that we commenced last night.
You think?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes.
Please.
One of my proteges was put forward as a candidate for elevation, and he, by your order, went sent off last night for vigil, and he has completed that and is prepared to move forward. Be it your will.
She is prepared. Excellent. Masters, mistresses, is it still your belief that this vigilant should be elevated to your peerage?
It is.
Yes.
Please call for the vigilant.
Their Majesties, call forward Honorable Lady Sythean, Lina, Chandler.
Sythean, please, make yourself comfortable. All right, relax for a second, I want to fix something.
Aw. He's gonna go get her mom. Aw. And a chair.
But those knees are starting to hurt. Sythean, last night you were sent to vigil. You were asked to contemplate your future station. Have you done so?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And are you prepared to be elevated to join this most august order? Very good. Before we proceed, we would hear the words of recommendations of your peers who can attest to the worthiness to join this order. Who among the royal peers of Trimaris will speak on behalf of this woman?
She's coming.
No, we're good.
Royal peer. Sorry.
There we go.
That is me. Hey, you. It's Louise.
I'm coming. I'm stuck in the back. We have worked together for years, both at the kingdom level and at the shire level. And last night you thanked me for having your back. But really, it was you who had my back over our backs. Our backs. As a kingdom, you had the back of your entire shire. They begged me to put you into place. Because everybody has seen how much work you've done and how deserving this is. And it was my honor to work with you all of these years. There's no doubt the service you've given this kingdom.
Thank you, Greg. Is there a member of the Order of the Rose that will speak for the candidate?
I have known you for a long time, and I have watched you do years and years of service. In fact, we often joked about getting documentation for your earpiece because there wasn't an event you didn't have one in. I know. I'm proud of you.
They wouldn't let me. Go on them.
But that service was only one part of the component that got you here today. And I watched you step up and take a seneschal position that was in need of some help. And I watched you do it on shaky ground, not quite sure of yourself. But I watched you blossom, and yes, pun intended. I watched you blossom into a confident seneschal that handled business, that knew when to say no, and said it with a smile and a politeness that put people at ease. I am so proud to speak for you. I am so proud to call you my friend, and I am so grateful that you sit here with me.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel that would speak for the candidate?
I think I will.
Wonderful.
So yes, every time we come before you, you hear, I've known them forever. We've taken out the trash. We've done dishes. Yeah. What this lady brings to all of us is a sense of justice. She has come to me and said, that's not right. How do we fix it? What can I do? Who can I talk to? How can I help?
How do I make it better?
How do I make it better? Thank you. Passion. She brings passion to everything she does. Not big splashy stuff. No. Quiet, passion, and determination. Ask any peer here. Get them talking, you'll find that passion. But here it's personified. I love you. Keep breathing. We'll talk again.
I'm thinking Grace's last night. She was
Thank you. Is there a member of the Order of the Chivalry that will speak for the candidate?
I will speak for this woman. Everyone speaks about her dedication to service in this kingdom. The many long years she has been a member of our populace and served to every end. As a knight, we hold prowess in highest esteem. You demonstrate your prowess through your dedication. The trials I have seen you endure through all these years, and many I have not, you keep returning and serving this kingdom like a leader should. That is power. You are my peer.
Oh, very sweet.
Is there a member of the Order of the Pelican that would speak for this visit? Please.
All of the orders are gathered here, and each speaks of how this lady is their peer, how she is their equal. Pelicans speak of service, and I will tell you that she is not my equal. I could work every event for the rest of my life, every hour of every event, and I would come nowhere near to equaling what this woman has given to this kingdom. Your Majesties, this woman is my peer.
Thank you. Is there a member of the Masters of Defense that would speak for the Vigilant?
Yes, Your Majesty.
They're fighting over you, baby. They're fighting over you.
Oh, he's playing the last time card.
Okay, so I think you have two.
Lay on.
So the problem. Go first.
That's nice.
Fast.
Very good.
Here we are.
Yep.
Your Majesty's gathered populace. As a former constable myself, I have always been very close to the constable's office and all who have held that office and practiced what they do, making all of us safe, walking the watch at night while we're all in our beds, fending off the occasional bear. There is no greater service to the crown and to this kingdom than to actually put yourself in harm's way. I've seen it. I have been there with you at the late nights, and you have given all of yourself and your own safeties for all of our safety, and that makes you my peer.
I have to slightly disagree with my brother. How many people know where Starhaven is? Where we live is prime retirement area. There are peerages in our shire that are old enough to do whatever they want.
Twice.
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 Hey, wait a minute.
Hey.
That's
hey.
our senator.
I know you. Hey,
That's
standing
more
here
than-
together.
Trust me, any bear ever. And she has turned our shire into a well-oiled machine. She has taken disparate personalities that are so alpha that there are not words for them, and has made them put the knives away and pull all in the same direction on the oars. I am not her peer, Your Majesty, and I am very thankful that you're doing this today. Thank you very much for everything you do. Love you, lady.
Thank you, Master. Is there a member of the populace that would speak for the vigilant?
I would, Your Majesty. 8 years ago, I had the opportunity to walk into an office in Ocala and say, I want to be a constable, whatever that was. And this lady was sitting there with a stack of papers, a Diet Coke, and said, what can I do for you, sweetie? For 8 years, what can I do for you, sweetie? She's been my mentor. She's been a leader, a friend, and I'm glad to call her my peer.
Well, it seems that you're just qualified.
Your Majesty, we have one more.
Please.
We had a message come in last night, very late, fast horse, from someone out of kingdom who felt it was very important that her words be heard. So she sent us a letter. If by your leave, I will have it read.
Please.
It is my distinct privilege to read these words to all of you. Unto the most royal majesties of Tempest-torn Trimaris, the Duchess Lina of Beckenham, Ninth Queen of Trimaris, Laurel and Countess of Trimaris, Duchess and Pelican of the West, Knight of the Red Realm, send heartfelt greetings and thanks for a few moments of time today in your court. Under the populace of Trimaris, know that while we seek the throne in lands far from here, it is an honor to be allowed to speak to you for a moment, as my heart is ever with this kingdom. We are gathered in witness of an elevation, but we often forget that an elevation is simply the crown's statement to be this, nothing more. Be this. There are those that come to this place quickly, as they are bold and noticed by many. Others take the longer road, serving as they breathe, calling no special attention to themselves, but always standing as a rock for those that need support. There are those among us who shy from the spotlight, but serve with the constancy of the Rock of Gibraltar. So it is for the Lady, Sythean, and many others. This is the crown that reminds you. Be this. For the assembled peers, my congratulations on finding one of your own. Those who serve the long road are often very difficult to find and even harder to recognize. There is often no joyous fanfare or sudden outcry of victory for such recognition, as they have never sought the spotlight, and most do not know their quiet works and steadfastness. Her road has been very long, more than the 30 years I have known her, and I applaud you for your advocacy to the crown on her behalf. To your most noble majesties of Trimaris, I commend you to her. She is my peer, Lina of Beckenham, Duchess, Order of the Laurel, Order of the Rose, Order of the Pelican, Knight of the Society for Creative Anachronism.
Mr. Chandler. It seems that you are well regarded both within and without our kingdom. I spoke to you last night of the love and respect that the crown has for this order. I spoke to you of your qualifications, of your service, of the fact that your good works have brought you to this crossroads. However, you will now be joining this order, and you will stand as a symbol of it. You will represent the order in your comings and in your goings. You will inspire others. You will advocate on their behalf. These are weighty responsibilities that befall any peerage, but in particular, that of our most beloved Order of the Pelican. Are you prepared to shoulder these responsibilities? Very good. As we've heard the testimony of the peers of our realm, royal and common, as we've heard the testimony of peers without our realm, we find you worthy. There is one final instruction. Yes, sorry. Mr. Mario.
Yeah. If we could, please, the coat and the cap would be brought forward here.
Take the belt off. Take the belt off. Belt first.
Belt.
Before we do the coat and the cap, there is one thing yet that I have to do. You are dedicated to this path, and being so, there is something which must change between us. You have for a number of years worn my belt. You need it no longer. I ask for it back, please.
The chair's right there, dear.
Thank you very much.
My sister, this garment is the outward side of your noble peerage. It is the outward side of the care, nurturing, safety that you provide others. Wear this always as your wing. Oh, it's beautiful.
This cap is somewhat different. It reflects more your persona. It is the traditional Taj. However, it of course depicts the pelican piercing its own breast and feeding its blood unto its young.
Now for the final piece of this particular puzzle. I have worn this medallion for a number of years, and as I have done with my previous proteges who have been elevated, I gift this to you, right for the front, although it is a little bit long. But, as all the fellows know and most do, it bears the pelican bowling its own breast, bringing forth blood to feed its young. It is with that thought that I now take this belt, which I just so recently took from you, and I give it back to you, not as a bond, not as a reminder of the bond we had, but as instead a reminder of the bond we had, and in hopes that one day you will find somebody worthy for whom you can bestow it upon. Your Majesty, she is my sword. With that,
Mr. Chandler, please kneel. You wear the outer vestments of the order. At your request, you will swear fealty to the crown as a peer of the realm.
is the foundation upon which the Order of the Pelican is built. Each member brings their own unique gifts. Sythean, Lina, Chandler brings the gift of mediation, order, and decades of experience within Trimaris and far beyond her borders. In recognition of her gifts, we would welcome Sythean as a companion of this esteemed order. Additionally, by letters patent, do we affirm her right to bear these arms, her bend, her pur and argent, and honor passant proper within a border vert, and all rights, responsibilities, and privileges of this peerage. So done this 25th day of May at a Societatis 54, Vincent King, Catherine Queen. Calligraphy and illumination by Finwalla Ingen Alistair.
Masters, mistresses, Trimaris, greet your newest peer.
Wait.
Up. But first, a little drinking.
Because it's Trimaris.